stamp set for the guys from Unity. I'm going to be doing the airplane. I have some masculine birthday cards to make. I'm also going to use this little stencil by My Favorite Things. It's called Mini Cloud Edges. So it has 4 edges, but if you use it all 4 and then you flip it, you got 4 more, so you have like 8 different edges. So it's kind of interesting. I'm going to use my little blending brush, my little brushes that I have, and I'm going to use Broken China Distress Oxides. So I'll show you how I get started. I'll place it. You start from the top and then you slowly blend it in. So it leaves little clouds. I mean, that's just what the edges are. I'll start out kind of slow and then I'll blend it and I'll move it down, twist it about. I'm trying to be careful because sometimes the stencil will move or shift, but it's clouds, it's nature. It's not supposed to be perfect. So, and it's a handmade card, so it's not a mass-produced card. Although I can do some mass production if I needed to. I'll show you a little bit and then I'll start speeding it up when I can. And so you will see the process of making those cards. So go ahead and enjoy. Alright, so I finished all of that. So now I'm going to start stamping the plane and the sentiments using my MISTI. So I'll place one of the card bases and I'm going to secure it down because I don't need it moving. And then I'm going to grab the stamps that I have up. I'm sorry I'm a little out of frame there, but I should adjust in just a moment so you can see what I'm doing. I'm placing the plane where I want it to be in the sky, and then I'll add one sentiment on the top right and another one on the bottom left. The bottom left is going to say happy birthday and the top one is going to say you're just plain awesome. And it will look like, there it is, it'll look like the plane is flying above the clouds. It's a neat little trick, kind of like a scene builder. Not too bad. Of course I'm adjusting because you know I can't ever seem to get things straight. I'm not so much worried about the plane. The plane, you know, is flying up in the air. It's reaching its altitude of 35,000 feet. Okay, maybe only 10 because it's a small plane, but you get the drift. Those of you who are in the airline industry, not mentioning any names, I don't want to incriminate you. So I did that. It came out okay. I'm going to re-stamp again just to make sure I have a nice clean, crisp coverage. I'm using the VersaFine Clair in Nocturne, which is black. It's a good pigment ink. I'll use this ink if I'm ever, you know, going through it. So I'm going to speed it up a bit. Here you go. Okay, I went ahead and stamped them all. So what I really need to do um, is get them trimmed in a bit. I have my papers, my background, so you'll see how I put together one. And then I will go ahead and get the rest of them for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm using my little runner, my tape runner, my little one, to make sure I get that set on there and have it nice and adhered. And I'm just placing it through there. It is going to overlap on my card base, but I'm going to just trim that off. I'll flip it over. Excuse me, get my scissors and go ahead and get that trimmed off. It's always nice. I'd rather have it too long than too short because I can take away. I can't add. So I made sure I cut it off when I was cutting the papers to put on it. I made sure it was a little bit bigger just so I'd have enough. So I'll place that, and I'm going to have some other little papers to go along with it. It looks like some little tickets, so that's kind of appropriate for everything. Trying to coordinate. I've been using all of my stash, everything I have, which is kind of fun because it forces me to use what I have already instead of buying anything new. Reminds me of when we used to do our little scrap your stash contest with my group of girls that we have. The only thing we were able to purchase would be our excuse me, our tape guns, our glue, adhesive, things of that nature. But I'm actually pretty good on that for a while as well. So I have these cards to make for a swap that I'm doing. I have 8 more to make. I need to do 12. So everyone will get a card. I'll get 11 sent to me plus one of the ones that I'm doing. I'm doing 4 planes, and then I have a bicycle and I have a car. So it's all masculine themed. So I'll go ahead and do those when I get a chance. So right now I'm just putting on some washi tape just to kind of dress it up. It looks like a little collection of globes going across, again appropriate for the plane and travel. And then just another one that's in that blue, kind of a chevron, or it's striped, not chevron, it's more striped. So that's one. I'm going to speed it up and have the rest of them done for you. So there are my 4 cards that I have completed. It was fun. I'll have 4 more to do. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.